Hello， 大家好，我是小钟，我现在非洲的乌干达。提到乌干达呀，不知道你们有没有看过非洲的5毛特效电影？今天我们要去的地方呢，位于乌干达首都堪帕拉的一个贫民窟，这里呢号称是乌干达的好莱坞，同时呢也是全世界最硬核的电影制片厂。汉宫出身的导演，仅凭一台2手相机就拍出了80多部电影，一部电影的成本呢居然只要200美元。而更离谱的是，仅一部电影的观影人数啊就有上千万。他的电影啊可以说是全世界最独特的流派，把5毛特效啊发挥到了极致。那今天呢就跟着小钟一起去探访这非洲贫民窟里的电影梦工厂。
你好，
你好 ，Mr. Isaac.
How are you?
Very cool to see you. Hello, good morning, sir. Good morning. Yeah, this is Johnny from China.
Oh, Johnny, this is Ronald.
So this is a TV, is also a prop.
it's a prop.
Okay.
Even the cupboard is a prop.
Okay.
Yeah, everything is a prop.
Also, you are living here, right?
Yeah,
What is that one?
those are props. They
Houses.
houses.
Okay.
Yeah, houses.
所以就是在电影里面，咱们看到的很多的房子啊，他们都是用这种模型微缩，然后再把它放大，就是再用特效就把它做成一个电影的场景。
So we are going to show you some of the prop guns.
Yes.
Yeah, but they're going to bring them outside.
Wow.
Yeah.
So many items.
Yeah, there are so many.
大家可以看到，他们就是放道具这个地方呢，也特别的简陋啊，上面就是个铁皮瓦。这个是一台摩托车道具，然后那边还有剑。就他们白天在这里排练，晚上呢是在这里睡觉。What is this machine inside? Is for the
So
engine.
Here, yeah, the engine. Then we put fuel here.
Yeah.
And then you pull, it starts, and then
A
it
fire? Oh, okay, it will run.
produces smoke. Then
Okay.
you can control it from here, the speed. You can control the speed from here.
This is handmade.
Yeah, it's handmade.
Cool.
Handmade and like, yeah.
So nice. So this is Justin from Wakaliwood, Uganda. So this is your prop, right? So cool. 他们在电影里面用的就是这个 ，yes.
Yeah.
And also you have a Mercedes-Benz here.
It's an expensive one.
Yeah. I can see this mark.
It is improvising. If you don't have a budget,
Yeah.
then you think of how to improvise, how to make the low budget or no budget.
他们每次在开拍前呢，都会开一个这样的简短的会议，让大家知道一下这个拍摄的计划。
I got it from Germany.
From German,
I've forgotten the German
the name
company. It's called Sigma.
Sigma.
Yeah.
To give to you for free.
Yeah.
他们的很多设备呢，都是别人捐给他们的。这个是他们的监听耳机、录像机、调杆。
It's for sound.
For sound.
Because, yeah, the zoom got problems.
Yeah.
So we are still fixing it. So we use this one for the sound with the boom.
OK，这个就是瓦卡尼乌的他们做的这个直升机的一个框架啊。
We are the disciples. You are the true disciples. Forgive me.
因为机器有限啊，所以很多角度导演都要拍好几次。
Forgive me. Forgive me. We are under attack. Cut.
Set action.
现在他们下雨了，要遮住机器，
Namazoka jayo akatulazi.
真不容易。少林功夫传遍非洲，中国南派发源地泉州少林寺方丈常定，牛逼啊 ！So you keep this one for a long time？
Yep.
一个方丈写的这个题的字给了他们啊。
Sometimes I'm an electrician,
Electrician。
fixing television, like
Ah, okay. So you do electrician and repairing.
repairing,
Ah.
sometimes.
So if you have time, you come here for shooting. Yeah, cool.
Then I have a workshop of motorcycle spares.
Oh, motorcycle workshop.
Yeah.
Ah.
I sell spare parts of motorcycles. Yeah.
This is the editing room.
Yeah.
It's where we edit the movies from. So you're going to meet Isaac Newton, one of the Waka stars.
Hello.
Isaac Newton.
咱们来看一下，这个是 Wakaliwood 的一个 editing room，然后这边呢是他们的一个 studio。Oh, that is the building that you showed me for the bank.
And it was even
So who told you the skills of
3D. We learned using YouTube tutorials.
YouTube?
Yeah.
You just learn from YouTube.
Yeah. Yes. This is the program
Yeah, this is the program.
called Blender.
Blender, 哈哈，然后他们呢自己会建模啊，把这些特效做出来。So the gun is in the air. Come on. 这真的很有意思啊。So this is Who Killed Captain Alex. You
Yes,
see?
yeah.
9.4 million views.
That's huge.
That is a great piece.
Yeah.
这个电影距离现在已经有14年了，然后大家看到的网上很多剪辑呢，就是来自于这个地方的啊。
And this, I think it's action, best
Wow.
action film. It's the Crazy World.
This is also for Uganda, right?
Yeah.
Pure International Film Festival.
Yes,
The
that-
best action film.
Yes, it's from Crazy World.
Who Killed?
Captain Alex.
It was the first action movie in Uganda, right?
Yeah, it's the first action movie in Uganda, and we believe in the whole Africa because they have been shooting from Africa, but international, like Hollywood,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
Production houses. Captain Alex is the first action movie produced by Ugandans. You
Yeah.
know, the actors are Ugandans. Everything.
100% Uganda made.
Yes.
就是这些呢是他们的台本啊，然后所有的呢都是那个导演艾萨克他自己写的啊 ，monitor， 然后
Yeah.
键盘、鼠标，这都是他们用的啊。You must watch this movie hundreds times. Is it, madam?
Yeah, yeah. Because like I remember each and every step.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think that makes this movie so famous or success?
I think first it was the creativity, because I remember when we were working on that movie, Isaac told us, if this movie doesn't open the doors for us, then it will put us into jail, because we were using the police camouflage, the military uniforms, and the toy guns, and we had no, permission to use them. How the actors and actresses were putting in, all their creativity, their energy. I think that it makes that movie unique.
And for this movie, I read that the article, it just cost around $200 only.
Yes.
$200 for a movie.
$200 in transport, and then to buy cow's blood, because by then we were using cow's blood. We would go to the butcher and then we buy cow's blood.
And also the items and materials for the
for
weapons,
for
the
also
props.
constructing the props. Yeah, because costumes, they're the actors, they come with their own.
So in total,
costumes.
only $200.
Only $200.
How long does it take to get the complete movie?
Yeah, so it depends. We used to shoot like 4 movies in 3 months, and then we produce those 4 movies.
4 movies for 3 months?
Yeah, for 3
months. And for
months.
this one?
That one, I think took us, it was 2 months.
这边呢就是导演的家，旁边呢就是他们的工作室。
I think it's from
China.
China.
Come on, 战狼啊！我的天。
They brought it for Isaac
Yeah,
as a
yeah.
present, yeah.
This is 1992.
1992. Come on.
Yeah, you could learn them and then practice.
Practice according to the photo.
What? Yeah, that's how we learned.
From 2005 to now is almost 20 years. How many movies have you completed, Mr. Isaac?
I don't know exactly how many movies, but around 80 movies, because I lost many movies.
Because of what?
Because of hard drives, because of electricity, which is on and off. Sometimes I got my hard drives burned.
Who is your favorite action actor?
Yeah, there are so many. If from China, from Hollywood, there are so many. People who influence, but Bruce Lee is among them, because as a child, I grew up, seeing the Bruce Lee, with a chain, something, and
Yeah.
that portrait. I like it very much because I used to draw a lot. So I used to also draw that Bruce Lee with the chain. I like the chain, So I think Bruce Lee inspired many of us here, and that's why, in fact, I made the movie Bruce Lee.
Bruce
Meaning
Lee.
the Bruce Lee of Uganda. That was the
To
meaning.
show respect of Bruce Lee.
Yeah, in respect of Bruce Lee. Yes, I like Jack Chan because I love comedy myself.
Yeah.
So Jack Chan's comedy is on top. I like it. I remember in 1988, I told Robert that we can make a movie. He said, we cannot make one. And then I said, why? He said, we don't have money. And then I said, why? Why do we need money? How much is a punch? How much is a kick? We can do it.
By the way, sir, what did you do before you make a movie?
I joined the welding, metal fabrication. From welding, I had to go into bricks. And from making bricks, That's where I collected some money for the first computer and also for the camera.
Yeah.
The first computer in making film, I had to assemble it because I needed at least a powerful one. But almost every movie, I had to assemble another one.
So how do you get money from the movies?
It has been a long journey of making money from the movies, and I'm still working on it.
Yeah.
In the first place, when I wanted to market my movies, no one was buying. The distributors were distributing Hollywood movies, Nollywood movies, Bollywood movies.
Yeah.
When we took our movies to them, they were like, no. What I did is I had to tell my team here that let us take the movie to the audience. We went all over the country, distributing, talking to people, telling them that we are making movies. So we collected a lot of information because we got a lot of challenges there.
There is one people who says that for Wakaliwood people, why they shoot the violence movies instead of the poverty of Africa.
Take advantage of poverty of Africa to make money out of it. For me, I'm against that.
Yeah.
People should not call us poor because we have brains.
Yeah.
I don't even say that we are poor.
Yeah.
No. We are just behind because we were conquered by some people.
I see.
And they left us behind because of that conquership. Otherwise, we are getting out of it.
Colonization.
Yeah, colonization. We are coming out of it. That's why we are making people to open up, the minds of Africans, the minds of the world, that we are not that what they are thinking we are. We can also do what exactly the first world can do.
What is your dream? Because for this question, many people asked you many times.
Yeah.
I can see.
Yeah, the dream is still on. It is, building the film industry, building the new generation. As you see, the children are now growing up and I'm also getting others joining. For me, I want to see the future industry whereby we have now education. The schools, we have, places where to shoot. We need to be recognized by everyone. I think we also to empower the industry, like it has to be income earning industry. I think we need to work on it.
Thanks a lot.
之前在网上看到非洲这种5毛钱特效时，总觉得剧情离谱、演技夸张、制作拉垮，这也能称之为是电影。但当小钟慢慢了解了这贫民窟里的电影梦工厂之后，我发现他们的故事本身就是一部电影。人不能选择自己的出身，却可以选择要走什么样的路。导演的一句话让我印象十分深刻：为什么没钱就不能拍电影？一拳要多少钱？一脚又要多少钱？年过半百的伊萨克凭着对电影的一腔热爱，从零基础开始学编剧、拍摄、剪辑，靠着一台老掉牙的二手相机，还有那台东拼西凑的电脑，硬是拍出了80多部作品，让世人认识了乌干达电影，也为这么多热爱电影的乌干达孩子提供了一个梦想的舞台。现在看来，我觉得电影是一种表达，也是一种诉说。拍电影不只是资本的专属，也可以是每一个热爱生活的人拥抱梦想的舞台。